I am making this video for conversation. It needs to happen. You know, our cities prioritize, and I bet anybody gets out there and does audits to see how much money goes to what departments, you'll find that police departments get more money than fire departments. Why am I bringing this up? Because I'm going to show you in this video no police to be seen during this disaster in Eaton. You don't see any of them until way after the fact. You can see in this video how people have left their homes, how people are trying to save their homes. This is really heartbreaking, the way our communities are being. There's no excuse for this. No excuse at all for all of these blocks to be destroyed. Why am I saying no excuse? Well, let's see. If you look at the average fire departments, ask yourself, how many square miles does one fire station handle? How long does it take to get to somewhere? It's crazy. It's nuts. I see somebody coming in my chat. I cannot read it right now because I have the chat off. But we need to have conversations. You know, our community, we can have fire trained personnel, you know, electrical personnel, gas personnel, whatever you want to combine it into, on every block. We can have fire department training, you know, how to take and fight fires. We can have volunteers, community volunteers. I'm not saying volunteer fire department. I'm saying community volunteers. I'm going to point out a few things in this video. It's going to be a little bit downstream of it here, of some of the things I have seen, and I'll probably make comments during it. But I think this video needs to go viral because our police departments have priority. In most cities, police departments get paid more than our fire departments. This disaster is because our cities feel that safety is more important. And yet, you look at the police officers, you know, they kill people. They imprison people. They extort. Versus a fire department goes out, you know, they get a 911 call for fire or for medical. Where is our priorities? I think our priorities should be more in the fire departments. Now, I'm not putting police down. We need our police. I'm not putting them down. Don't get me wrong. We need a police force. But I think our priorities on our budgets are wrong. You know, we need to make change. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And you'll see, I'm starting this video in the middle. And just so everybody knows, it's in the descriptor of where I got this video. It's by NorCal Storm Chasing. And this is the Eaton Fire Destruction in downtown Atlanta, California. That's where I got the clip. And you can see that I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm not even playing half of it. But let's get into it. You'll see that there's no police anywhere to be seen in this video. Here we have a gas station. The fire was put out. We got water going down the street. All of this brush here can catch fire, folks. It's pretty, but it's a fire hazard. The fire department here in Eaton was stretched so thin. And there's no reason for it. Why can't they have community members to go around and help? They could be trained. You know, community volunteers. Yeah, you don't get no pay. But what's the benefit of having community volunteers? Well, if you can get 2 or 3 structures, you know, save 2 or 3 structures, know how to get a fire hose and have a fire hose in your community, not just from the fire department, but have it on your block, be able to hook up to a fire hydrant and put that fire out. You know, when they're stretched this thin, you know, in this video, you're going to see trees that have fallen. You're going to see power lines that have fallen from the fires. It's unreal. City's priority is for policing, for the extortion. Somebody's got a light out to get pulled over. No crime, no victim, but they get a ticket, they have to pay a fine. It's all about money. That's what the problem with these cities is. It's about money. It's not about serving. We need more fire departments than we do police. That's my opinion. You know, police usually show up after the fact, after the crime. They're out there to get the victim, you know, the people that cause victims. They're, you know, if they're a criminal, they need to go out and get the criminals, not try to extort. That's what they're supposed to be doing, and they're supposed to be serving our community. You know, these fire departments are protecting us more than the police are. And they were stretched thin here. All right, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. You got to look up and down the street here. I didn't see not one police officer, not a one. Not one police officer was seen on this street. All right, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Our priorities in our cities is wrong. They can have community people to help out. They could have people learn to cut trees. Look at this. Look at this tree here. This tree is blocking the fire department from getting to the other side. You could have a volunteer group to work with the fire department to get that tree cleared. No excuse. Community volunteers can be trained. You could add training into it, into the fire departments. Most of these people evacuated because of the alert system, which is a good system. But there are some faults in that alert system as well. Because there's people in wheelchairs that cannot evacuate or are bedridden. Watch this, folks.
The house is still standing, and we're trying to defend it against our neighbors. Okay. And there's space around it, but we're having a hard time with buckets. Can you please help?
Yep. We'll let them know.
Hey, that lady was saying that they're trying to defend a home up there. It's her home, but I don't know how you guys can pass through here. Yeah, they're trying to defend it. They're using buckets and poles, and that's what she was telling me.
Which one?
I don't know. She's running. She's running down the street over there. That's her right there down there.
Look at the fire lines that are down.
There's no way to go.
Look at the power lines down. Fire department couldn't get through if they wanted to. The tree down.
Well, they can't get any engines filled that way. There's no way. I don't know either.
You can see the breeze, how it's blowing there. There's hot embers all over the street. Look at the power lines down. Can you imagine how much cheaper our insurance rates on our homes would be if we had people on every block trained to firefight, volunteers? We could save so much money. It's unreal. Here we have a man. He's on the roof up there. And he's trying to save his home.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back down. Tell him that there's a street open.
Now, if you looked on that house, you'll see it had a solar system.
Because it's clear. It's clear from here.
That solar system feeds back into the electrical lines. And just because the city shuts off some of these power lines doesn't mean these lines aren't hot.
Let's tell them no. There's a man and a woman trying to save their home.
Hello, Barbara.
Further down the street. They're on, I don't know, but it's a couple houses down. Get into my car now. I don't think on this side, but the other side of the street, I think you can. You just need to go around. Okay, what street is this? Palm? Yeah, Palm Street. Are they impacted or no? No, but there's embers flying on. They're on the roof, trying to get it.
Look at that tree down. There's no reason somebody couldn't be right alongside them, being able to clear that tree so the fire department can get around, to be able to clear them wires. You know, there's a lot of fires here going on, and who's shutting off the gas? And bringing up the gas in my last video, I didn't bring this up, but I noticed that a lot of the gas meters actually melted. There was no gas meter, and gas was just flowing after the house got burned down. And they should have been able to shut off the gas meters. Hello, Cop Watch. Welcome to the channel.
So, see, huh?
Look at the wires. There's no reason they couldn't train community people on the block. Our cities have more priority in extorting money using the police department than expanding our fire departments. Look at the wires. This city was in total chaos. Total chaos. Look at the wires. That poor guy up on the house just using a bucket when he could have been trained to use a fire hose. He could have been trained on, you know, cutting trees and throwing it out in the street or wherever to make fire defense. Our city's priorities are wrong. You know, our fire departments, they respond to help people. And I mean, they're there for your homes, your property. They're there to save your life. Police are there to extort. They don't go after the criminals. They spend more time on the street trying to write a traffic ticket. And they call it safety. Where's the police here? Did anybody see any police here helping out? So that's why I'm making this a controversial video, because I think our priorities in our cities are wrong. Our priorities should be our fire departments. Those that get out and help people. Save lives, save property. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that video up to you. I think we need change. We need change. There's no reason we can't have a volunteer citizens group in the fire department throughout the cities to be able to train to help fight fires, to be able to go out, shut off water lines. You get a house that burns down, you got plastic plumbing in it. Think about all that water that is just running down the street, running down the yard. All them gas lines, the gas meter's melting. And then you got all that gas just flowing. We need change. We need change now in every community throughout the United States. And that's why I'm making this video. Please leave your comments in the in my comment section, and please share this video that I have made for you, because our priorities are wrong. The city priorities are wrong. We need more fire departments. We need more fire stations. We need community involvement. Our city's safe. Let's evacuate. Evacuate. Get everybody out. Get everybody out. Let the fire, 1 fire, 2, 3, 4 fire trucks for a whole city take and burn. That is the priorities of our cities. We need police. We don't need fire trucks. We need police to evacuate you so your home can burn. We knowing we don't have enough firefighters for our city in a disaster like this. I'm outraged. You should be outraged. I am so pissed right now seeing the destruction down in LA because of incompetent people in our government. Their priorities are wrong. Anyway, I want to thank those that came in. Please leave your comments. And you have my permission to take this video and copy it, share it. I don't care. We got to have change in our community. We got to. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope that this opens up some eyes that we do need community volunteers for shutting off water lines behind the fire department, shutting off the gas lines behind the fire department. Let's save some of that water. Why should we have a house burned down and all that gas going up in the air because no one's there to shut off the valve, to shut off the water? And they wonder why they ran out of water. Yeah, there's other reasons. I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, thank you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. And leave your comments. And I thank you guys for showing up. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And I hope this video goes viral because it needs to. So please copy this video and share it. All right, I wish everybody a good day. I believe we're on day 8 to victory. Sorry for being political, but I can't wait. Love you all. Thank you for coming and joining. And I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye now.